good price. Don't pass up these goods. It won't do it.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Won't find better wares. Take a look at these wares. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
You'll like what I have to say. I promise. Don't pass up these goods.
Test.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. It'll cost you a shard just to look. The longer the split with the shadow. The more.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
These aren't goods. They're necessities. Won't find better wares.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Hope you and your family are well. I'd like an opportunity to share a trip with Aaron.
Swear to God, that has to be the Osaka world.
These damn awesome only the finest wares. Find goods for a fair price.
Good price.
Peaceful day.
Test. Perfect. Testing.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Buy what you need.
Leave the rest.
Find goods for a fair price.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
A mile away. Check out these wares. Downright embarrassing.
I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
It's always the ones you least expect to cause you trouble.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh!
I've got all the best goods here.
So salty. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck me, eh? Was not expecting that. Let's try this again.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. But she,
Been
and
through
I
this,
guess...
so skip it.
Yeah,
You did with...
don't give me too much.
Yeah, but...
Come on, stop.
So,
Heading back to the... like how she would have wanted.
what do you think the...
First off, they'll arc. I can live with that. In fact, I might just...
Well,
I know. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle. Now I see that I was trying not to forget about...
I hate to tell you that Helis...
No...
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something urgent we have to...
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa, a woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa. Including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. But you had something urgent to discuss?
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Were you and Ursa, you know...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Carja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
Helis is preparing to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Murad to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
Please, tell us what you know.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They soon cheat you as look at you.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy.
One moment.
Keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel, Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
What?
And Shadow have machines with them. Terrible machines.
Another one. What?
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Take a look at these wares.
Check out these wares.
They're necessities. Let's go check out these defenses.
No. Has the enemy reached the main gate? The battle is about to...
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see...
Damn it.
Take a look at these wares.
And you ascend.
May dress a bit too fancy, but he's made a place in the Sundance for the Oseram.
I sent a letter to my king.
You look like you can handle yourself.
Fucking Geralt. Swear.
I'm not trading today.
Oh, what was that? You do that all the time.
you need, leave the
Don't
rest.
forget to stock up before you're on the
Won't
road.
show better wares.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. You'll like them, too.
Won't find
She didn't even hesitate. She stood between the assassin and our Sun King.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Aloy,
I love the guards.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave
Oh,
that
it's this
to the other
fucking guy.
Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Avad still hasn't put an end to the rebellion. Perhaps he's afraid.
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
This place really couldn't be more different to the sacred land, could it?
We're letting the Asaram take Dervahl? They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Alright. Wait.
The Asaram have gone too far this time. Dervahl should die for his crimes.
Is there a way to climb up there? Like, I don't know.
Bright day. I'm feeling ambitious. Just because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean
You're
he's
the
any
hunter
less
from the
guilty.
Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
We're letting the Asaram take Dervahl?
1 sec.
They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
She was incredible. Stopped Dervahl without breaking a sweat. I had no idea the Nora was so fierce.
Arrested too for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
That crazy Asaram tried to kill our Sun King. But the machine rider stopped him cold.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Just because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less guilty. He should pay.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Too far this time. Dervahl should die for his crimes.
Should be out there fighting machines, not pacing around here.
Just because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less guilty. He should pay.
Was a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Sun King Avad is trying to make up for his father's brutality. I'll give him that. She was incredible. Stopped Dervahl without breaking a sweat. Had no idea the Nora were so fierce.
Machines or bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Alrighty.
The Oseram have gone too far this time. Dervahl should die.
Anybody watching the stream right now?